This is going to be one of those different videos.
Oh, but this one's special. This one has more bullshit in it.
Do I make a video addressing these various topics? And I thought that the best place to start would just to be starting at a high level.
Yeah, I thought that the best place to start would be at a high level.
And if you know me, you know that I cover so many different topics.
Only because, like, everything has drama where I can insert myself.
I am probably most well known for the Duggars and my cover of the Fundamentalists.
Or is that girl from the Emily D. Baker videos getting sued by Toddy Westbrook?
But I also have, over the years, covered YouTube controversies.
Drama, specifically my own.
Lately, there's been a lot of drama happening in the YouTube world. There's been a lot of disruptions. There's been a lot of chaos.
You can just call me Katie.
And there was the recent revelation of a creator who has made multiple videos about me very critically.
Which now brings us to the whole point of this video.
I have had my own peace of mind about this and have had a lot to say on Twitter and on Instagram as I am trying to reconcile what she created about me, which I have said repeatedly was false.
Yeah, and I don't care that the evidence says something different.
In the middle of all of this, I started thinking about how we spend so much time on this platform, you know, trying to convince people to watch our channels or trying to tell people that we want you to view us. Sometimes in that competition, there is this need for other creators to expose one another.
What do you mean it's just me? I mean, there's only so many YouTube viewers to go around. Like, hardly anyone uses this platform. We have to fight for each and every one of you, right? It can't be just me.
I don't like the aspect of YouTube where we hang on to screenshots, and once we know what happened, we can drop our receipts and we can expose people to our audience, and then you can decide between two friends who you believe.
That's actually been my favorite part.
And trust me, I have had my fair share of those videos.
And for once you can trust me.
I've tried to remain drama-free on my end on this channel so that I can maintain a sense of safety for my viewers.
Because I know that nothing quite threatens your safety like the drama that I bring upon myself and my channel with the shit I do.
But I was realizing something, and this was it.
For those who are triggered by loads of bullshit, here's your warning.
We as viewers get invested in the people that we watch. Sometimes when we're watching someone, we forget that every person that's on YouTube is a human.
Yeah, I am not a demon.
For most of us, we are not perfect. For most of us, we will make mistakes. For most of us, we will say things that we regret. We will learn and have to sometimes stumble publicly. We will have meltdowns. We might have what perceived some people to be as episodes where we can't stop tweeting or we can't stop publishing videos or we have to get our side out.
All right, what's about to come down? Like, why is the translator always the last to know?
I learned a lot in the last year, a ton. I learned a lot about how to cover
my ass
on this channel, make this a place where I tried to be as accurate as possible, including all disclaimers, and making sure that my audience was understood that anything that I'm presenting is my opinion and based on the information that I have at the time, and you form your own opinion.
My ass.
Everyone wants the same viewers. Everyone wants to draw attention and get more subscribers. And sometimes that means we need to expose people in order to scrub subscribers from them.
What is this, Sister Wives? We can't share viewers.
And they gaslight you into believing or manipulate you into believing that they are something good while other people are bad.
What the fuck?
I've never been the kind of person to try to retaliate against anyone.
If while watching this video you find that your head explodes, just remember to direct all lawsuits to Without a Crystal Ball and not to EKC People Suck.
I've definitely had to curtail my reactions. I've tried to take the higher road almost always, and that's not easy.
Remember,
sue me, bro.
Sue Without a Crystal Ball.
In the case of Creepshow Art, when she was outed, she disappeared off the internet, and she has been blaming a pseudo stalker that, you know, she says uploaded all this content on her IP, and it wasn't her that wrote the things that they did.
Holy shit, she stole my idea.
In the middle of it, I've been trying to recognize that, whoa, this is what this person was doing, and she made these videos about me, and I wish that people understood that the videos that she made about me were not true.
Or I'm the one thing Creepshow didn't lie about. T-shirt idea.
Because even if I say that I'm hurt, people will say that I'm playing the victim. And if I bring it to my channel and I complain, then they'll say I'm contributing to drama. And so no matter what, as a human being, that the people that we look up to are going to disappoint us.
That's right. Who's your senpai?
And what I've learned more than anything in the last 2 full years of
Absolutely nothing.
creators, instead of tearing one another down, perhaps we could stop trying to cancel each other and maybe having dialogues where we can work things out instead of trying to hurt one another through exposed videos.
Seriously, don't even bother trying to sue. I'm not even an LLC without a crystal ball.
Like, I don't think happy people do that kind of stuff. I don't think happy people try to cancel people for everything that they're doing in private publicly. As much as I want to drag her and relish in this, I've had to process what I felt when it was happening to me, when I was the target, and how terrible that felt.
Or what is otherwise known as empathy.
We all just could be a little bit nicer to everyone. Allow people to make mistakes, allow people to apologize, allow people to change and grow and develop, and stop holding people accountable when it's really not our job or our place.
Huh. Haven't tried this tactic yet for subs.
And I think sometimes as reporters,
A reporter.
and then what if who you're targeting, you get the story wrong? What if you target someone who didn't do the things that you said that they did?
What if you're like one of many of those that Katie Joy has reported on from YouTube?
And I think people have a right to have a right to be frustrated with how I might have conducted my content years ago, even a year ago.
Yeah. Go ahead. Try to come at me.
But I think if you watch my channel now, you'll see a growth and you'll see change, because I do feel like kindness goes a lot further than hate.
Is anyone buying this shit yet?
That you can tell a story without being cruel.
How much longer do I have to keep this bullshit up?
And that as long as you remember the people behind the stories that you're telling, and you don't try to cause that person harm just because you're mad at them.
If I have to keep this up, my head is going to explode.
Is what matters. Sometimes I feel like it's so easy to forget that the people that we're covering are humans. And when you start to realize that, and you realize how quickly you can be that person that everyone's talking about.
Empathy. Ain't it a bitch?
So I always think of it this way. If I say something, I have to assume you guys are going to see it. So I always try to be mindful of that.
This has been me always trying to be mindful.
Also try to remember that some of the people being canceled are literally being targeted for no reason, and others, even if they were horrible people, are still humans and honestly don't deserve to be dogpiled.
Oh my god, that is fucking spectacular!
Okay, now it's time for member shoutouts. And of course, someone's mowing their lawn. I'd like to thank
Dottie Morgan, Melinda, Sassy Elmo, TB, Cheryl, Karen Collins, Anika Hildebrand, Maria Rose Wan, Dottie Bloomsting, Vivi LCR, Amputee, Molly, Realification, Susan Canada, Mama Boys Nola, Dylan's Mom, Nemo Dragon, Cindy D, Pretend Fashionista, Kathy Ann, Crystal, Laura Nelson, The Dark Magician, Totally Clueless, Sally Godfrey, Teresa Hudson, Doreen the Tennessee, Faith Adams, Paula Dupree, Canceled Sadfish, Lola W, Captain T, Susan Elliott, Rena Rue, Sunny D, Sassy Nuz, Sensibly Morbid, Jessica, Grace Case, Tifa, Busy Bee, Haiti Joyless, Nat, Berber, D. Connor, Bo Roundtree, Danny Marie, Betty Boop Wolf, Sue M, D. Marie, Claire S. Bear, Diane McCall, MB, Sam Shaw, Jamie Kushar, Joby's Mom, Hollyana from Kalamazoo, Annette Carlson, Lola Pepper, Allie R, Police Wife Life, Angel Cake, Nana Hawk, JCM, Kimberly Roddy Mom, Yallick with the Cat Drag, then Nancy P, Atticus Finch, Absent 12, Sherry Landscaping, T. Adams, Crystal Clark, Sky Vision, Karma Kid 101, Sleepy Superhero, Shaz, Camilla, Leah, Jeanette Stevens, Little Regial, Gentry R, Changing Cupcake, Jen Gerard, Poodlerific, and Yoo-Hoo Shoo Shoo.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.